the beginning.
After I'd met Justin and we were dating, they told me about when he was little, and all the race cars living by the racetrack would drive by, and he'd watch them all go to the races and get ready. But then on their family farm, they had this little area in his barn that he would climb up in there, and he had it kind of set up with a little chair and everything, and he would had a little window that he could watch, and he could see all of the racetrack or most of the racetrack, and he would sit there and watch the races all night long during the racing season. I had never even been to Humboldt Speedway before, and I've lived here since first grade. So not until I dated Justin did I go to the races. Probably just liked watching him race.
Nicole and Justin married and had 3 children.
With Race, had he been a girl, it would have been Hannah, and we would have probably never named them all after cars. But since it was a boy, we both liked the name Race, and we went that route. And then with Chassis, we just decided that we thought we'd stick with the race car theme, and so we decided with Chassis to go ahead and continue it.
Nicole and Justin's youngest son is named Speed. The start to opening Wide Open Speed Park.
Opening the mud run was kind of Justin's idea. I was kind of nervous. He wanted to tear up our pasture and dig a big hole 200 foot long in it. And I just kept thinking of that movie with Kevin Costner that says, if you build it, they will come. And the whole time he's digging up our pasture. Wide open is just being wide, like full throttle.
Yeah, just all out, so that's what.
And then Speed Park is kind of left it open, so if we decide to do something else besides just mud runs, then it kind of opens it up to have other activities or events or something.
Mud run, there's like 11 different classes of trucks, from stock, something off the street pretty much, to a truck that's a lot more horsepower and on nitrous. So there's a wide range of classes, for people. And then the pit's 200 foot long by 30 foot wide, and it's a timed event. If they make it all the way through, it's timed, and if not, then we measure how far they went in the 200 feet. So, and that's how whoever has the quickest time through, that of course would be first place. And they pay out the top 3 spots, get payback, and then they get a trophy also. So, say there's $100 in entry fee, then they pay back 50, 30, 20, which would be like $50 for first, 30 for second, and 20 for.
We have a pit bounty, so we add $100 every race we have. So if and it's for a fastest pass through, and whoever has the record, if someone beats it, they get the $100. But if it's been 3 or 4 or 5 events, then it'll build up to $500. And so if someone comes through and beats the record, our current pit record, then they'll get the pit bounty.
Safety measures.
That was probably our biggest decision, and the thing that took the most discussion, and it involved all 5 of us. And because the kids actually they've gone to more mud runs than I have, and so we all sat down and we would draw it out, and we'd go back to it the next night and come up with other ideas and try to think of different ways. Since we had the land available, we really had a lot of different opportunities to change it and decide how we wanted to do it.
The safety issue, I think, is our guardrail, and then how we got everybody back far enough for safety also. So.
And then we also have a pit side and a spectator side, kind of like the Humboldt Speedway does. And most mud runs that you go to don't have them separated. Everyone can just walk anywhere. So you have little kids that get away from moms, or you have other people that just want to go look at trucks, and they're walking right in front of the pit. And so that aspect of it, when we went to other mud runs and watched them, it was really dangerous. And so we separated it, and so spectators are just on one side of the pit, where the drivers are on the other side and have access to the pit that way.
He's just trying to always had my eye open to try to get another entertainment facility or something, for the community that had to do with motorsports, but separate from dirt track racing like the Humboldt Speedway. We've been to several mud run events and seen it had a lot of interest, and so our goal was to provide a safe facility.
Thank you.
Help us get started, and like my brother helped dig the pit, his dad helped put up fence, and at all of our events we have almost every family member that lives around here. We have them grilling, the grandmas help chassis in the concession stand, and our boys work in the pits and help line up trucks. And so we're very fortunate and thankful that we have so much family help and good friends to help.
It's 1361 Maryland Road, Iowa, Kansas.